Hi everyone, welcome back to our English class. Hari ini kita akan belajar something small but super important in English. Articles, a, an, and the. Tapi jangan khawatir, we're not just going to memorize grammar rules today. Instead, kita akan belajar lewat sebuah puisi yang indah banget dari Rifat Alarir, If I Must Die. The poem If I Must Die was written by Palestinian poet Rifat Alarir in 2023 amid the conflict in Gaza. The poem reflects acceptance of death and the hope that it will bring meaning and hope to others. After Rifat's death in an airstrike, his poem became a symbol of resistance and humanity for the Palestinian people. Now, let's listen to the poem together.
If I Must Die by Rifat Alarir. If I must die, you must live. To tell my story, to sell my things, to buy a piece of cloth and some strings. Make it white with a long tail, so that a child somewhere in Gaza, while looking heaven in the eye, awaiting his dad who left in a blaze, and bid no one farewell, not even to his flesh, not even to himself, sees the kite, my kite you made, flying up above, and thinks for a moment an angel is there, bringing back love. If I must die, let it bring hope, let it be a tale.
Now, let's move to our lesson for today, learning articles through this poem. By the end of this video, you'll be able to first identify the use of articles a and the in a literary text. Second, explain the function of definite and indefinite articles in context. And third, use a, and the in your own sentences. Now, let's look at this stanza. Seize the kite, my kite you made, flying up above, and thinks for a moment an angel is there, bringing back love. Do you notice any articles here? Yes, we have the kite, a moment, and an angel. Good job. Let's talk about what these little words actually mean. Dalam bahasa Inggris, ada dua jenis artikel. Yang pertama ada indefinite articles, a, and definite articles, the. Kalau kamu pakai a atau an, artinya kamu ngomongin sesuatu yang umum, not specific. A indefinite used before singular nouns starting with consonant sounds. Contohnya, to buy a piece of cloth. Refers to one piece, not specific. An indefinite used before singular nouns starting with vowel sounds. A, E, I, O, U. Contohnya, thinks for a moment, an angel is there. The word angel starts with the vowel sound A, so we use an, refers to one angel, not specific. Tapi, kalau kamu pakai the, kamu sedang ngomongin sesuatu yang spesifik yang sudah diketahui pembicara dan pendengar. Misalnya, the eye, while looking heaven in the eye, refers to something unique, heaven's eye, or the sky. That's why we use the. So, simple rule, a or an is something general, while the is something specific. So, how Rifat Alarir used a, an, and the in his poem? Let's look at some examples from the poem. First, we have a piece of cloth. Why do you think the poet used a here? The word a means it's not a piece, a special piece, just any piece of cloth. It could be any cloth in the world. That's why we say a piece of cloth, not the piece. Now, what about an angel? Why an, not a? Because angel starts with a vowel sound, a, an angel. It's also something imagined, one of many possible angels, not a particular one. So, it's an angel, one among many, not the angel. Okay, last one, the eye. Why the this time? Because the eye refers to something specific, heaven's eye, not just any eye. We use the when the listener or reader already knows which thing we're talking about. So it's the eye, meaning a particular one, heaven's eye. Now, let's practice a bit. Fill in the blanks using a, an, or the. Read carefully. Each article depends on whether the noun is specific, general, or begins with a vowel sound. Question number 1. To buy blah 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 piece of cloth and some strings. For the hint, 1. Not specific. Question number 2. Make it white with blah 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 long tail. For the hint, starts with consonant sound L. Number 3. So that blah blah child somewhere in Gaza can say it. For the hint, general child, not specific. Question number 4. While looking heaven in blah blah blah, I. For the hint, only one heaven, unique. Question number 5. He sees blah 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 kites you made, flying up above. For the hint, specific kites already mentioned before. And for the last, number 6. And thinks for a moment, blah blah blah, angel is there. And for the hint, start with vowel sound A. For the answers key, you can see from the description below. Alright everyone, before we really say goodbye, I have a small follow-up task for you. Since we've learned how to use a, an, and the from Rifat Alarir poem, now it's your turn to show your understanding in a creative way. Your task is simple, but meaningful. I want you to write a short paragraph about 3 to 5 sentences describing a kite using a and the correctly. For example, I made a red kite. The kite has an orange tail. I will fly it in the sky. Don't forget to use articles correctly in your writing. Puisi ini menggambarkan keberanian dan harapan di tengah perang. Rifat Alarir menulis dari sudut pandang seorang yang sadar bahwa kematian bisa datang kapan saja, tetapi ia menerimanya dengan tenang dan penuh makna. Ia ingin kematiannya tidak sia-sia, melainkan menjadi kisah yang membawa harapan dan inspirasi bagi orang-orang. Melalui kata-katanya, ia menegaskan bahwa meski tubuh bisa hancur, cinta dan semangat manusia tidak akan pernah mati. Puisi ini juga mencerminkan cinta mendalam terhadap tanah air dan kemanusiaan, serta keyakinan bahwa bahkan dalam penderitaan masih ada keindahan dan harapan. Jadi, puisi If I Must Die bukan sekedar tentang kematian, tetapi tentang kehidupan, harapan, dan keteguhan hati. Rifat Alarir ingin menunjukkan bahwa kata-kata dan semangat akan hidup selamanya meski tubuh telah tiada. Alright everyone, that's it for today's lesson. Hari ini kita belajar bahwa kata-kata kecil seperti a, an, and the ternyata punya makna besar bahkan dalam sebuah puisi. So, keep practicing, keep reading, and keep noticing how these little words make your English sound more natural. Thank you for watching. See you next time.